Welcome to the Tico Times Weekly Digest, where we bring you up to speed as a new week starts in Costa Rica. I'm Alexander Villegas, Assistant Editor at the Tico Times, reporting from San Jose, Costa Rica. Costa Rica is planning to make its beaches safer by investing $1.5 million in lifeguard programs at the country's most dangerous beaches. The Costa Rican Tourism Board partnered with the Red Cross to place lifeguards at Manuel Antonio, Ballena, Cocles, and Manzanillo Beach. On average, one person drowned in Costa Rica's oceans every week in 2018. There's a rift over the Morningafter pill in the Costa Rican government. The Ministry of Health wants to restrict its sale, making it prescription only. But the National Women's Institute says the pill is a contraceptive, like condoms or an IUD, and should be freely available. Religious groups have spoke out against the pill, incorrectly stating that it's effectively an abortion. The pill prevents conception and has no effect if a woman is already pregnant. UNICEF Director Henrietta Fore visited Costa Rica last week and attended the Sanitation and Water for All meeting. In an exclusive interview with the Tico Times, Fore discussed her priorities since her appointment, her work in Costa Rica, and Central American immigration. U.S. President Donald Trump announced that he will cut foreign aid to Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador last week. The White House says it wants to cut aid because the countries haven't done enough to stop migration to the United States. Critics have said that the cuts are likely to worsen conditions that contribute to migrant flow. Retired U.S. Army Colonel and Latin American security expert Mark Wilkins wrote an opinion piece for the Tico Times where he stated that the cuts are a shot in the foot. He says that the cuts could fuel economic migration since they end programs like the Mercy Corps, which help farmers grow snow peas in Guatemala. We launched a new episode of our podcast, the Tico Times Dispatch, last week. In it, we discussed March's biggest stories, including the murder of Sergio Rojas, wildfires in Guanacaste, sexual harassment, and the 2019 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or Google Play. And stay tuned for a special episode this week where I talked to Tico Times reporter Alyssa Groskopf about her experience confronting men on the streets who harassed her. This is an exclusive track available to the Tico Times 5% Club. So subscribe to the Tico Times on Patreon or donate on PayPal and unlock that track. A grueling 6-day, 200-kilometer ultramarathon that traverses volcanoes, jungles, mountains, forests, and beaches kicked off on Sunday and won't finish until this Saturday. The Volcano Ultramarathon will include a 70-kilometer stage from Turrialba Volcano to the Pacuare River, and each day will be filled with heat, humidity, and solitude. And on this week's Off the Eatin Path, William Eyre goes to a fish store in Jaco. Aside from fresh fish, Pescaderia Bertil has some of the best and most affordable ceviche in town. There's a menu on the wall and giant coolers filled with ceviche. There's a rotating catch of the day as well as mixed ceviche and a caldosa version, which is served in a bag of crispy picaritas. There's no place to sit, so it's takeaway and cash only. Don't forget to ask for some of their complimentary hot sauce and tell them that the Tico Times sent you their way. That's it for this week's Digest. This week's Digest was made possible thanks to viewers like you and the Tico Times 5% Club. This club consists of readers who donate at least $5 a month to keep our newsroom operational and independent. If you join the 5% Club, you also receive exclusive Tico Times content like ebooks and Facebook Live chats with the staff. If you want to sponsor the weekly digest or be a part of our deep dive series, you can also contact us at the email or number on the screen. Help keep our newsroom running, and for more news throughout the week, check out ticotimes.net.